was the game that never ends. Yes, it goes on and on, my friends. Some streamers started playing it, not knowing what it was, and they'll continue playing it forever just because he only plays 3 hours a week. I'm just riding out the crackle here. Don't forget, you're here forever. I'm definitely not gonna play the DLC right away, but I will play it eventually. You know, you guys, I got a bone to pick with you motherfuckers. How do you 100% every game? I actually don't understand it. Look, all hundo percent, not hundo percent, but all true ending Hollow Knight. But you guys have got to make some compromises. You don't understand. The deeper the pool you dig for a game, the less wide the pool is. You guys are in a freaking, you got a Marianas Trench that's as thick as a number 2 pencil here. Honestly, it's because The Witcher 3 was the only non-roguelite game I played for an entire year. I could feel that. You got med weapons too? Ain't trying to hear that. Did someone mention the Nameless King? Oh, the Nameless King is yet another example, I think, of this. There's one boss I didn't kill in Dark Souls 3. Because the dude was annoying as hell. And then, the game, you don't need to kill the boss to beat the game, but everyone thinks you haven't beaten the game until you killed the boss for reasons that make no goddamn sense to me. I look forward to DLC, or sorry, no, I look forward to The Witcher 3 DLC being on the poll with Deus Ex Human Revolution and losing to Mass Effect 3. Well, no, I don't know if I really want another RPG right now, but we'll see. Hitman was so good, and also it was really nice that it was like modular. Modular might not be the right word, but the fact that you could basically play it as long or as short as you wanted to was perfect. Can NL read? No, I can't read. I don't know why my brain broke trying to read Luke's comment there. I put it through my own intellectual parser and I messed it up a little bit. Let's go, let's go. What did you just say to me? Have you ever seen a Noon Wraith? Because I dealt with them. I dealt with them. In Velen. And I'll tell you, if you've ever seen a Noon Wraith's tits, you wouldn't be joking about it, buddy. I actually cannot do VR sub Sundays because my office is so small, I can't set up the vibe in here. Like, literally, it won't let me. Call it what it is, it's a closet. I think if you owned a lot of shoes, this could be a closet. But instead, I put a desk, 3 monitors, a clock, a paper shredder, and a large computer in here, which probably explains why it gets so goddamn hot.
How far and where they extend.
Yennefer, I'm concerned about your cardiovascular fitness. You should be able to maintain a conversation while at a light jog here, especially considering we are effectively superheroes in this universe. Why do you need a paper shredder? Paper shredder? Who needs a paper shredder? Twitch. This is my impression of Twitch chat. Oh, I've never needed this thing in my life, so why do you need it? And why do you always bring up logical extremes? Oh, you own a paper shredder? What's it like being Bill Lumberg? Yo, you need... Well, you might not need a paper shredder, but for peace of mind, I got no problem with a paper shredder. Let's go. Plus, paper shredders are just, like, satisfying. You get, like, a piece of mail that you're done with, you just go... It like... pulls it from your hands and then removes it from this mortal coil. It's beautiful.
Seems this one liked Elvin stuff.
Tomb Raider. Some jobs require a paper shredder, like being a politician. Hi-yo! It's not as satisfying as ripping it by hand. Alright, yeah, the next time Capital One sends me a credit card in the mail with like a 45% interest rate, I guess I'll just rip it in half with my bare hands. Get dusted, Yun. How long do you think Geralt's gonna make us wait before he says how long you gonna make me wait? Let's go. Next time you get sent a phone book, can you rip it in half, please? You can ask Michael A.L. Fox about this, but when I used to go to his house in university, I would rip up his phone books. If we got maybe like 2 beers too drunk, I would just grab his phone book and rip it in half. It was kind of like the cheating way. It isn't like the strongman way to rip it in half. It was just, you know, you kind of like break off a little part of it, and then you get a seam and go, ah! You can ask him, dude. You can ask him. Skirt! Exactly. Take one of the Tomb Raider's bones and put it in. I think if Nick got mad enough, he could rip a phone book in half. I'm telling you, Nick's got a rage inside of him. He can't talk to his mama, so he talks to his diarim? He's got the gold rage inside of him. Dude, I'm so tempted to send Dan a voicemail. That's the Dr. Dre interlude from Wesley's Theory. Yo, what's up, Dan? This is NL. Remember when you was here? You told me you wanted a spot like mine. Well, anyone can get it. The hard part is keeping it, motherfucker. But I guess you'd have to do it with Dan, though. So you'd have to, like, with the cadence that he had. So you'd have to be like, hey, Dan, it's Northern. Lion. And then, etc., etc. Can you say motherfucker on the phone?
Bakes in here.
Who's gonna stop me? You know you're a non-cool necrophage when you're level, or a not cool ghoul when you're level 26 and you're still hanging out with level 13s. Oh, alright, well you could just kill me unless I eat a chicken sandwich, I guess. We just say sandwich, you know, same, oh no. You know, we say turlet, sandwich. How about that Witcher gear, huh? Dude, I'm not going on a freaking quest to go get a new tunic this close to the end of the game. Let's not be ridiculous here. Yo, eat a chicken sandwich. Oh, we almost had a how long you gonna make me wait, guaranteed. Thanks for the support. Freaking idiot. Sandwich power wins again. Hopefully. No! Dude! Why is this so tough? Yeah, you definitely don't need this new armor. Well, here's my impression in chat. Do every side quest, but also play Gwent every single time it shows up. But hey, also, you know, make sure you finish the game this week because I'm sick of watching it. You know, here's my problem, not just with you motherfuckers, but with people in general. They always want something, but they're unwilling to make sacrifices, man. Everyone wants to be a straight-A student. Nobody wants to waste their time studying. You know, everybody wants to be in better shape. Nobody wants to eat less chicken tenders, you know? I want to finish the game. Oh, God. I rolled after I died. I want to finish the game in a timely fashion as well. And I'd like to play some Gwent as well. I'd like new gear as well, but you gotta make compromises in some situations. Everybody wants to rule the world? Exactly. Sunk cost fallacy, it'll save you more time overall if you take the time to get better gear. Look, I understand, you know, I'm very proud we're talking about sunk cost fallacies. It's a reference I use all the time. But you gotta prove that it's actually a sunk cost fallacy. Just because, you know, if you fail something once, that doesn't mean it's a sunk cost fallacy. If you fail something 10 times, it doesn't mean it's a sunk cost fallacy. Here, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on in. I want to get them to come into my choke point here. I played a little StarCraft. I know how it goes. Get torched. Okay. So now we abuse arbitrarily bad pathfinding AI, and we only fight 2 of these dudes at the same time. Let's go. Yo, what you don't understand, chat, is the Death March difficulty. If I start kicking the crap out of the game too hard, chat's gonna yell at me to crank up the difficulty because it's too easy, and then it's gonna become so much harder as a result of that. So really, it's the actual sunk cost fallacy, where if I start doing too well, things are just gonna get harder for me. You guys ever hear of the Parkinson principle? Wait, no, the Peter principle. There's 2 different principles here. The Peter principle is that we rise to our own levels of incompetence. You know, you keep getting promoted at an organization until you get to the point where you're not good at your job anymore. That's what we're doing right now. No. No! Chicken sandwich, please. Dun, 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 dun. Take a swing, coward. Blood! You're only gonna kill a Witcher. How long are you gonna make me wait? I'm still making you wait until he says how long you're gonna make me wait. And I'll justify ignoring the sacrifice room on the most recent daily. I'm a human being who makes mistakes sometimes in a video game that are particularly spotlighted because there's a lot of people watching them. That's my justification, Your Honor. I throw myself on the mercy of the court and ask for clemency for my sins. Let's go! You know, they might be able to outclaw me, You're never gonna outthink me in this game. That's the problem when you go toe-to-toe with an intellectual giant. Look at that shit. Now make sure you save, because I never want to do that again. Find the sorceress Margarita. Wasting away again in Margaritaville. Literally a hair away from dying. Well, actually, if you want to get literal, if we're getting literal here, I was about 400 milliliters of blood loss away from dying. A hair's not going to do anything. It doesn't course through my veins and give me life, power my muscles, deliver oxygen to tissues where it's very necessary. There we go. Is that Margarita? It doesn't look like Margarita. It looks like one of Horson Jr.'s henchmen.
Looking for a bruising?
Dude, what the hell? Puking blood. You looking for a bruising? I'll pay you Tuesday for an hamburger today, I will. Surely you can make your own margarita? I've never made a margarita in my life before. I don't like sugary alcoholic drinks. It's not like a manliness thing. It's just like, you know, I have respect for tomorrow's Ryan thing. The sugary ones, they get you the next day. You pay twice as much. Chat, are the LCS finals in Vancouver or something? I've been seeing people tweet about them. They're like, check it out, LCS. I mean, it's not like I would go because I don't really understand what's going on there to begin with, but I'm just curious.
Margarita.
Do you think people who drink Smirnoff Ice are pussies? I do not think they're pussies.
Getting you
I
out
disagree
of here.
with their choice of beverage, though.
It's pointless.
Oh, LCS is in Vancouver. Where in Vancouver? What's the venue? What's the venue? Is it Rogers Arena? Lord knows the Canucks aren't playing there right now. NL, it was a few days ago, but was that really $8 edamame on the menu you tweeted? Probably, yeah. I mean, to be fair, $8 Canadian is basically like $6 American right now. It's not ridiculously expensive, but yeah, I mean, that place, you know, it's a $2 sign probably. Oh, we almost had a how long you gonna make me wait. You know it to be true. I had dinner and a drink for $8 at an Indonesian restaurant the other day. Look, not every meal I go to, I want to get into like a, you know, Property Brothers thing of like, here's the budget and here's what I want out of a meal. It's not, I thought I was just enjoying dinner. It turns out I was engaging in a highly competitive, you know, business negotiation to see who can get the most amount of food for the least amount of money across the entire planet Earth. I didn't order the freaking edamame anyway. You can get a free meal out of various dumpsters. Why are you paying for food? Well, the next step is just I need to start reviewing restaurants on my YouTube channel so I can go there and then eat for free. And then I'll start reviewing, like, houses on my YouTube channel so I can live there for free. R.I.P. NL in the courtyard later, right? Am I right? Am I right, Redanian soldier? That courtyard sure was tough. I hope NL's got the skills without getting the new freaking shirt to take it out. Chat, you're making me mad. That's the thing, okay? You're coming at me, you're taking shots. So how's this guy plays video games professionally for a living, blah, blah, blah. He's gonna die later, and look at this. That was no problem. That was extremely satisfying. Telling me it's that freaking edamame on the menu was too expensive. I didn't even get the freaking edamame. Getting roasted over something I didn't even believe. Or didn't even order, I should say. I took the picture because it said Rob's Flatbread. It played well with the NLSS that day, and the guy's name was Rob. Rob's Flatbread. NL, don't listen to these dudes. You're a good role model and a model citizen. Thank you. Appreciate that. I thought I actually locked myself in here. It's at Pacific Coliseum. Okay, so it's where the Canucks used to play. That's not that far away, actually. That's where Pavel Bure had his finest fucking days. Why did he need the key if she has portals? Well, because if you don't release a game that's 40 hours long, you know, you're gonna lose 2 points in the Metacritic aggregate. How many hours do you have so far in this game? You know what? That's a good question. Let me check here. Got 46 hours in The Witcher 3. You guys, I mean, I just slaughtered about 80 of you, but I guess we're cool now. So that's fine. You know, we gotta let bygones be bygones at some point. It's water under the bridge. We all need somebody to lean on. I had 200 at this point. Actually, you had 46 at this point because of the laws of time and space. But I think I understand where you're coming from with that sentiment. Do you think the Bruins will win today? I don't want to destroy my business by making my hockey allegiances known. but I really hope that the Bruins get beaten like 12-0 today and Alex Burrows scores all the goals.
What is it?
Actually, that jail cell was lined with dimeridium, and so portals would not be able to be created in that area. Well, you know what? Fair enough, fair enough. And L, do you think if humans can predict physics, they can time travel? Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Go with you if you want.
Because you would, like, be able to predict the future. Because you would know what's gonna happen. It's the same as time travel.
Don't be so sure.
Man, this university must be having some serious problems if they have to recruit this hard. We got like 2 students.
Our dear Kira will not join in this endeavor.
Hey Siri, it's me,
Preclude any prolonged
Yale. Really hoping you'll come back to our school, you know.
Will you join us?
NL, if you sang from
You
the
were a
back of your
child,
throat instead of your nose,
and
you'd
we
probably have a nice voice.
Misjudged this.
How do you sing from the back of your throat?
This
How do
time
you
we offer
sing
you a
from the
pouch.
back of your throat? Am I doing it right? This has given me a triple chin. I don't think that this is the light. I don't get to choose where my voice comes from. Just imagine you've got a dick in it. All right. I'd be like, let me think of a good song. Desperado, why do you keep up fences? What is that? You've been out there in fences for so long now. What do you imagine you got a dick in there? I don't understand.
That's garbage. Some have always taken the reins, while others politely...
So close.
A wise and capable sorceress finds the role.
I don't know. I don't understand singing, man. This is where my voice comes from. You gotta sing from your diaphragm? How do you sing from your diaphragm? The voice comes out of my mouth. When you sing, try not to push the air through your nose.
Channel.
I have
Desperado, I'm singing without no nostrils. No, you see, because I got the whamp, that was because I tried to push it out through my nose there. Did NL do a line before the show? Why does everyone think I do drugs? I know every other streamer on Twitch blows fat weed clouds into their face cam, right? Their smoke cam, cloud cam. I mean, I'm not straight edge, but I don't do narcotics except for caffeine and occasionally a little alcohol. He meant a crossword line? What does that even mean? A crossword line?
Go to Skellige. Find the sun.
That's a reach.
Avalok awaits down at the port.
You live in Vancouver and you expect us to believe you don't smoke dank-ass weed.
So?
I'm sorry to disappoint you, but it's the truth.
I really want to talk about it.
A little alcohol, you puked in a cab. Look, I've been at this a long time, you know? You got 11 years of stories involving the Devil's Firewater. You're gonna have the occasional puke in a cab story. Meet Avalanche on the ship. At least it's not the Colorado Avalanche, or I'd be expecting to have not a very... They're pretty bad right now, though, you see.
Black ones, Redanians.
Excuse me?
As long as they pay.
Living rooms, bedrooms, dinettes. Oh yeah, you can find it at the market. We talking about flea market, Montgomery. It's just like a mini mall. The worst part was you probably ruined Austin's Uber rating. That's definitely true. I mean, I looked at my own Uber rating and I have 5 out of 5 stars with like 11 trips. So I have to imagine Austin probably is not, I mean, he shouldn't be at 5 out of 5 after one of his, you know, friends threw up in his Uber, so, you know. But still, hey, my rating's priceless, so if he ever needs an Uber, I'll call it. Doesn't bother me. I am a great taxi passenger. Literally like 99.5% out of 100 times, though. I deserve that 5-star rating. Austin's gonna purposely throw up in your Uber for revenge?
You barely
Dude,
said hello
he
and
like...
you're already plotting something.
Should, honestly. He or I owe him, or he owes me, depending on, you know, your perspective here. Not only did I ruin his Uber rating, but the next day, you know, there's a cleaning fee associated with it, and he's like, don't worry, I paid for it. And I was like, dude, there's no world in which I can let you do this. That's not even fair, but he offered for completely no reason, basically. He's a nice guy. Of course I did pay the cleaning fee.
Come.
I would almost like him if he didn't hate Gwent. I feel like Austin is like the other NLSS member who is like the closest to being a functional adult. He's like my adult apprentice right now. How much is the cleaning fee? You know, it's like 25 edamames or something like that. Absolutely not. Are you kidding? Not at all. Dan? Well, Dan's not like... Dan is an adult. He's more of an adult than I am, honestly. And so is Josh. Austin does order food in every day. Yeah, sure. I'll get with you on that one. He does eat off paper plates. But he's not, like, proud of it. Bear is not an adult because Bear shirks the transition from youth into adulthood. Dude wakes up at 7:30 in the morning and he's like, wow, you like eating salads? What's it like to be 80 years old? I'm like, dude, come on. I just enjoy a salad. This dude's defrosting, you know, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches in his fucking armpit and then yelling at me about, you know, trying to maintain my inner child. That's a part of my childhood I'd like to keep behind. Josh doesn't own a house. The bank owns a house and he pays the bank for it. They have a legal agreement to transfer ownership to one another after 30 years of consistent payments. Nick is more adult than Austin? I don't know if that's true. I think it's close. He does have a mortgage, which you have to have good credit to get. That's true. I mean, I'm not saying anything about his credit. I'm sure he's got, I'm sure his credit is fine. Nah, Nick does taxes. Everybody does taxes!
Summon the vessels of the NL.
The
Now
NL.
it merely serves as a symbol of a lost opportunity.
Don't even put me up in the same category as Sinvicta. I love Sinvicta. Have you looked at the dinner pictures that Sinvicta takes? The dude will have like a steak with a side of chicken tenders for dinner.
Know where he is.
We're over here eating quinoa. He's eating a steak with chicken tenders. You're gonna try to tell me that we're on the same level of adulthood. That's madness.
Good luck.
Ask Crack where Hermione is. You've never had turf and turf? Turf and turf in a game. What could be better? Sinvicta, if you're in chat, answer for your sins right now. NL, you do additional non-mandatory education outside of your full employment, so you get triple points? Thank you. I appreciate that. Can I tell you a secret? It looks like a crown, but it's really just two different colors of rope stitched together. NL, you have holes in your underwear, though? Yeah, I got two of them. I put my legs through them. Talk to Hermione. Why is she so far away? Where does your waist go? Well, it usually follows my legs, honestly, wherever they go. Bless you. Don't start the whole pissing thing again. I don't need to start the whole pissing thing again. I think we covered that as much as we have to. Look, chat, here's the... I'm being misrepresented, okay? Everyone thinks that I hate fun. I don't hate fun. I just know what I find fun, and it's not things that a lot of people find traditionally super fun. And then everyone roasts me for not adhering to their definition of fun. I'm like, oh, bettering myself is fun. Wow! Why do you pretend to enjoy things you don't actually enjoy? There can't possibly be different things that are fun. You don't watch freaking 900 hours of Rick and Morty a day, then you're not living life to the fullest. It's not that standing in lines is fun. Is that talking to my friends in lines for the roller coaster is fun. I like the social aspect. I have limits, you know? Nobody likes doing taxes. Maybe accountants, I don't know. You can talk whenever you want, though. You can't talk on the roller. You're gonna go up the roller coaster. Hey, what did you think about Logan? I thought it was a refreshingly mature take on the superhero genre. You know, like, that's not gonna happen. Do you really think OK Spaghetti is a bad idea? Yes. It's just a pun. It doesn't have to be. It's not even a pun. It's just a name. How many great restaurants do you go to just because they're named well? You know, oh, let's go out for lunch, boss. I'm taking you to my favorite place. It's called Jamaican Me Horny.
Did Crack send you here for my head? Well then go ahead. Try to
Get out of here, Jano Slint.
Get him!
Oh, come on. You real dude. I'm gonna eat a chicken sandwich. And then I'm gonna get my Axie sign out. You don't wanna see my hand where my hand be at. Prepare for dusting. These Game of Thrones references are what we needed. Thank you. I mean, we're catching up real fast. We're almost... we're halfway done with Season 5 now, so... We'll be contemporaneous with the rest of the population relatively soon. Chicken sandwich equals raw meat? Yeah, it's a sashimi sandwich. Oh, get ready. Textbook. What's your favorite season so far? Definitely Season 4, where, like, 20 different plot lines all, coalesced. That was cool. Season 5's been a little bit slower so far, but you know, so somebody's gotta set up the pins before Pete Weber throws number 5. Are you kidding me? Who do you think you are? I am. Strike to claim it, and he's done it. Chat, no spoilers, okay? I'm very spoiler tolerant, but you guys gotta slow your flip and roll here, okay? All I gotta do is just stop for like 10 days and I'll be caught up. Ooh, someone dies. That's a spoiler. So it could be an extra. If it was an extra, you wouldn't have brought it up. Just bite your tongue. Did you record your reaction to Pivotal Event in Season 3? No, I did not, because I'm a self-hating YouTuber. I'm also not going to do a Try Not to Laugh challenge video, or like, you know, what are the other challenges people are doing these days? 200 t-shirts, etc., etc. Mostly just keep making Bad Isaac videos until the well runs dry. La, I am your Sansa? You did do 50 nugs? Yeah. Dude, why don't you go back and watch the saga of 50 nugs, where it takes me, being convinced for like 6 months to actually do it.
For ages, men had shed each other's blood in the quest for Skellige's crown. Politics as usual, just a difference of degree. Yet the bloody feast at Caer Trolda was different. It was dishonorable, treacherous, needed investigation. More Witcher's work.
You're telling me.
Work that culminated with the crowning of the
We got more Witcher's work. Anyway. To be fair, certain people on the NLSS still haven't managed to do 50 nugs, so believe you me, I'm aware.
His cousin, who will now be named Jarl, is a weak commander.
Wow.
Stupid.
Lowercase j Jarl.
Start soon.
Extremely offensive. No respect. Oh, if we did a bug eating challenge, I'm not even fucking with you. I will win.
May rest easy.
I've already eaten bugs.
Treasure hunter.
Sometimes we ate them in Korea just to, like, we didn't enjoy them at all. But we would just eat them because they were served. We'd be like, man, this is horrible. But you just keep going to prove that, you know, you're not going to stop before they stop. I've never eaten a chocolate-covered bug. I've only eaten the regular bugs. And, you know, sometimes if people live in Korea for too long, expats try to, like, put on airs. They're like, you know, you haven't had them cooked the right way. No, trust me. I've had enough bondegi in my life.
It's nothing personal.
You can maybe pull the veil over your eyes, but you can't pull it over my eyes. Bondegi is bad, but I could still eat a lot of it if I had to. Bondegi. I get it.
You must have brought at least one along.
What's worse, bugs or cooked triangles? I can't say for all bugs, but oh, sounds like the word for puffed up rice cake discs. That's pongtwigi. This is bondegi. Two different things. The triangles were worse than the bugs, for real. I don't say that lightly, just to, you know, put on airs. The triangles were the worst food I've ever eaten. Tastes exist, NL? Yeah, no, but you don't understand. Not like this. If you, you know, used to eat Big Macs 3 times a week, and then you come to Korea, and after, like, 6 days, you're like, you know what, I think they're onto something with these bugs. You're like, what are you running away from, dude? What are you hiding from? What's back in the United States of America that puts a cold grip of fear in your heart when you think about it? What are the triangles actually called? They're called konnyaku, something like that. Also known as the Devil's Jelly, aka Pythagoras' Nightmares, aka the Isosceles Night Terror. It's K-O-N-Y-A-K-K-U. K-O-N-Y-A-K-K-U. And they are a food that makes you go poo-poo. They're called Bing Dingy. They're not called Bing Dingy.